the boss of Mercedes, Toto Wolff, went to a birthday party to celebrate the 30th of Sebastian Vettel. But would you be surprised and see it as maybe an act of loyalty or otherwise for your boss to go to a birthday party of a rival who you've just had an accident with before the hearing?
Finally, that's a complicated question. Would you?
Free alcohol. Doesn't matter how much money you make, you don't turn that down.
Unless it's out of your shoe.
Yeah, actually, good point.
I think Seb is a really nice guy, so I would also go to his birthday.
Why weren't you invited?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't think that I'm nice.
And Daniel, were you washing your hair that evening, or did you go as well? Or?
I was hoping you forgot about me already, but I don't have an answer for you. I cannot even imagine this situation. So.
There was an invite for the torpedo. I saw it.
But
Torpedo.
That's what Seb called him. Kinda last year.
Certainly, I do a lot of things with my driving style, which are very nice to the car. I actually talk to it a lot during the race. I massage it. I wouldn't call it foreplay, but it's something like that. And Max is young, he's aggressive, he goes straight in, so.
Julien Febvreau from Canal+. Question for all of you except Romain Grosjean. Do you feel ready to be a father?
Okay, let's start with Sebastian.
I don't know, maybe, obviously Roman is a father, so maybe he can comment on, yeah, what made him think he's ready or not. I think it doesn't, for all of us, I think in best case it doesn't take too long to get the job done, so I think in that case we are all ready, so.
Jean-Eric.
Well, for following what Seb says, I will be ready to do the job, but not the rest.
I can see a theme developing here. Guido, come to a Dutchman for a bit of sense.
Well, I think when Seb does one, you will have a nice boy or girl with the same hair. No, just kidding. No, I don't know. First, I mean, I'm quite a long time with my girlfriend. We get married this year. And after that, we'll see what comes. But I think we'll wait for a few more years.
The first 18 years are the worst, by the way.
We are still in free practice.
Jules, anything to add?
Yeah, I think it's the same. I don't feel ready for the moment, but I'm practicing.
And Charles?
For myself, for the moment, I'm focused on racing and on my season, and then after we will see.
Okay, so look forward to the winter. Next question, please.
Wish list. Top 3 wishes for the new owners of F1.
Race in Vegas.
What else?
Race in Germany.
I've said mine.
Lewis, your thoughts?
Miami race.
It's all pretty
good
so
one.
far.
Yeah.
Equal engines for everyone.
I don't agree with that one.
Extra Auto Sports, Sebastian and Max, you had 2 battles, one on the first lap, and then... You're always... Two
You have a question for me?
You were just too good. But
Oh, thanks, mate.
no, you're all good. Sebastian and Max, you had 2 battles, one on the first...
Something about the special relationship between a Formula 1 driver and his car.
I mean, I name my car, but it's not like I stroke her, you know, in the morning when I come in and do the same again in the evening. So I think it's just to, you know, a bit of fun to give it a bit more relation than just calling it the car. So, but for sure, you need to trust, you know, the car the moment you step in for many reasons, not just to go fast. It's not like I call the factory and ask how's the car doing, you know. So I'm also happy to share it with other men. So it's I'm not taking it that serious.
Well, firstly, top of the morning to you, Graham. And all Scottish. Same thing, right?
A bit too much champagne. That's the problem. I think he's
yeah,
drunk.
Champagne and his foot juices. I
Some
don't know.
sweat and champagne is a bad mix, I think.
Hey, I
toxic.
wanted you to ask me a question all weekend, and I was waiting to say that, and I just blew it. Viva Scotland.
Be good if they can come a bit closer, and as long as they don't come too close.
Be honest, do you really hope so?
Yes, because
Seriously?
half of me thinks about.
You finish 30 seconds ahead of us, and you hope that it's going to be closer. So you hope you slow down. That's what you're saying.
I hope that you can give us. I hope you can give us a challenge, because it's important for the sport and for the fans, and I do think about the show. You know, half of me or a part of me thinks about the show, because I want to put on. I want to give people a great time at home watching on TV or at the track. So if you do come a bit closer, that would be awesome.
It's fine. I think
for
the
everybody.
first suggestion, if you don't mind, could be that your garage becomes public for Malaysia, and everyone can have a look. No? Is that what you're suggesting? No, I'm joking.
You can come if you want. We can invite you.
Okay. Thank you for the invite. I'll come.
Okay. Friday, Malaysia. Okay.
Engineer's room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Debrief. I'll be there.
But I'm very, very proud to be representing the UK and you know, to be amongst the names like Nigel Mansell and James Hunt. I mean, that's James Clark. Sorry, I mean Jim Clark. Yeah. It's really, really a real honour to be there.
Be doing over the winter break.
What are your plans? You seem to be counting the days. Can't wait.
Well, Seb, why don't you start? What are your plans?
Another baby?
I don't know. You know, quickly done. If you need advice, I know how to do it.
Keep pushing.
Yeah, I don't know how long you two want to be in free practice, but if you want to,
I like free practice.
if you want to be,
It's without
want to go to
consequences.
qualify and take things to the next level, then you got my number.
You seem to really be getting into the shoey business on the podium, and the podiums are becoming more and more regular.
Most of the last ones have actually come from the others not the drivers, but the interviewees, if you call them. They've been wanting to do it. I honestly didn't plan on doing it. Even Baku, I was like, I won't do it. DC took my shoes off. And then Austria, Martin was like frothing for it. So I was like, I feel like there's some real sick around here. I heard the Finns drink. I really heard that. But Valtteri did not carry his flag well last Sunday. I mean, shame on him. Wow. Well, he needed vodka in it. All right. So Valtteri Bottas. Disappointed.
Zet natuurlijk de start. Okay. Let's go on.
Dass es auch mit dem Sieg noch was werden würde zum Abschied.
Would you like some of this? It's very good.
I'd rather have a Red Bull. Am Ende vom ersten Sektor und dann konnte ich direkt zuschlagen. Ja, und dann dachte ich...
Mika. Tästä mä saan kyllä kuulla tästä. No, I would not do that, Eli, don't worry.
Nothing to do with it.
Tästä mä saan kuulla tietysti, eli siitä, että missä sen... That's it. Eli, sorry. Thank you, gentlemen. The circus continues tomorrow. All right, that's it, cut.
We don't have a party mode. I use the same mode from Q2 to end of Q3. So there was no extra button, there was no extra mode that I engaged in.
What were you doing before then?
Huh?
What were you doing before then?
I was waiting to put a good lap in. Wipe the smile off your face.
Are you looking forward to resuming battle and do you plan to wipe the smile off his face?
I think he said it so quick the first time I didn't get it, so now I got it. Thanks for repeating it. I think what goes around comes around. So it's the end of the day. That's why we're here. We want to have fun. So if that's what he enjoys. Obviously on Saturdays, he's doing pretty well. Maybe
It really was a joke, dude.
I know, but
I
maybe we
I
can
expect
have
him to want to wipe the smile
he's
off
free
my
to
face.
have a party tonight, and then hopefully Kimmy and myself have the party tomorrow.
Well, Kimmy parties all the time, so. I guess.
That's who. Max, congratulations. You've got almost 20,000 Dutch supporters here in Austria. Do you have any special message to your fans who stayed in the Max Verstappen village during the weekend?
Yes, of course.
You have a village here.
Yeah, on the other side of yeah.
You need to pay tax here then.
Well, no, we skipped that bit. But yeah, it's great to see, I mean, of course, we're not playing on the World Cup, so it's a bit easier for them to come over here. But in general, yeah, great support. I mean, the whole weekend, it was amazing to see so much orange. And yeah, then, of course, if you win the race and then see all the fans lining up there, yeah, it's incredible. And this is in Austria, which is like still 10, 11 hours away from Holland. So yeah, amazing that they all came over here.
Esteban Ocon was in here yesterday saying that he's going to be working very closely with Mercedes next year. Just what are your plans for him?
The plans are pretty clear. He's going to be very close to the works team, to Mercedes. He's going to be our reserve driver and third driver. We hope to maybe do the odd test with him also. We are looking at pre-season and then in-season, but that is not sorted out yet. He will spend a lot of time in the simulator and be ready for a seat in 2020.
If you could show him what the flags mean as well, would help.
Frédéric Fer, l'équipe Fer. Question to Fernando. If you have the possibility to choose your teammate for next year, would you choose Jensen?
Okay, you can take your time.
Yes, earlier. Didn't he say yes earlier?
I think you might have said that, something like that, yeah.
When we came in, he said yes.
I don't know where I will be, so we'll see.
To answer, how stressful or demanding is a Friday for a Formula One driver, and did this unusual season change anything in your kind of working on Friday?
Friday is one of the most demanding days. Start quite early with engineering meetings, and you have all the testing all day long. So there's a lot of preparing technically for the weekend, for Saturday, Sunday. That's the most important period of the weekend. And then there comes what else? That's it really. A lot of technical stuff.
Check the radio volume.
Did you get that? Do you check the radio volume?
Anyone else want to talk about Fridays? How stressful is it?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is obviously.
Kimmy. Go on, pick one.
Huh?
Pick one.
I cannot hear you, so I don't know. I don't know if the others, but you should turn at least one microphone, speakers this way, so we can hear something.
Oh, you didn't hear the question? Is that what you're saying? Sorry. Which day race would you most like to turn into a night race?
I mean, I understood when they were answering, but I don't really. I'm happy how they are, and we can always dream about things, but we don't make the rules, so
Okay.
makes no point.
Next question.
Quite another question. Gentlemen, a short view back to the past. 30 years ago, Niki Lauda told us, take a monkey, place him into the cockpit, and he is able to drive the car. 30 years later, Sebastian told us, I had to start my car like a computer. It's very complicated. And Nico Rosberg said he pressed during the race, I don't remember what race, the wrong button on the wheel. Question for you two both. Is Formula One driving today too complicated with 20 and more buttons on the wheel? Are you too much under effort, under pressure? What are your wishes for the future concerning the technical program during the race? Less buttons, more, or less and more communication with your engineers?
Can I ask you who that question is to? Who do you want to answer it? Who's it to?
Well, he said it's
Oh, sorry,
for
I'll beg your
Nico
pardon.
and myself. So
Sorry.
you didn't listen. Can you repeat the question? Yeah, I remember the question.
Just that, yes, Lewis can do something to keep it clean, which is drive cleanly himself. So it's not like he can't do anything.